Hey Bookworms of Concord, this is my review of Dawnshard by Brandon Sanderson. In case you know nothing about this, like I did not very long ago, just a few months ago, it's a novella that is set between Oathbringer and Rhythm of War in the Stormlight Archive series. It centers on Ryssin Fattori, who we first meet as one of the interludes characters in Words of Radiance and Oathbringer. I believe she appears in, Words of Radiance first and then Oathbringer. As a reminder, she's a merchant who, after losing the use of her legs after an accident, she becomes a ship owner accompanied by her Larkin companion, Chiri. And in this novella, she's tasked with leading an expedition to the enigmatic island of Akana, where her journey intertwines personal challenges with profound discoveries that have significant implications for the broader Cosmere universe. I thoroughly enjoyed this novella, especially more than the previous novella, Edge Dancer, because Sanderson's portrayal of Ryssin is both empathetic and empowering, which offers a nuanced exploration of living with a disability. Her character development is complemented by the inclusion of Lopen, one of the Kaladin's Windrunners, known for his humor, and who gives us additional depth to the narrative. And the interplay between Lopen, Ryssin, and others add layers of complexity and relatability to the story. Having Lopen with Ryssin was just a genius move on Sanderson's part. So as a disabled person myself, I deeply appreciated Sanderson's theme of the difficulty of dealing with a disability. Personally, I have autism, which is a neurodevelopmental disability, as well as a communication disability, and I also have a physical disability from a back injury in the Army. Sanderson does an excellent job of capturing how a disabled person feels like their freedom has been robbed, especially in a world that doesn't accommodate for disabled people. As an autistic pastor, I've been recently discriminated against by a congregation that wasn't willing to make accommodations for their pastor's disability. And with my physical disability from the Army, I sympathize deeply with Ryssin, where it feels like I don't have the freedom I used to have. I've had the physical disability since I was 22. I'm 35 now, and I'm not able to jog, hike, lift heavy objects, and be on my feet as much as I used to enjoy. It feels like, in a very real way, that I don't have the freedom to go out and hike for hours like I used to. What makes it worse is that while we do have the Americans with Disabilities Act to ensure disabled people like me receive equal opportunities for employment, companies will still work their way around it by listing job requirements like having to be on your feet for long periods of time and lifting objects over 40 pounds, which for many disabled people like me is not doable. Either this deters us from applying for the job, or they don't hire us because of it, which becomes a loophole despite the ADA. So I deeply appreciated how Sanderson addresses these issues to get the reader to consider how we treat disabled people and how we might seek creative ways to accommodate for them. But anyway, just like the other novella before this, Edge Dancer, it's not a required read, but it does provide a more rounded character development. I've read reviews that say it properly prepares you for the next book, Rhythm of War. So I'd still recommend that you read this if you are working your way through the Stormlight Archive, or you want to start that journey eventually. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. 5 stars out of 5. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.